just like in high school. Hoop earrings dangled under her long hair, and she wore a gold chain with a rhinestone J on it. Her white blouse was cut deep enough to entice the eyes, and her tight jeans were no doubt intended to do the same. Ruby's jeans, t-shirt, and leather jacket didn't begin to compare. They'd been sometimes friends and sometimes competitors in high school, and the other woman remained unaware that Ruby was a mist elf. Instead, she thought her an adopted daughter of the casino owners, as did almost everyone else who knew her. Camouflage, illusion, concealment, these were things mist elves excelled at, and keeping secrets was part of their very essence. Jennifer sipped her drink and flashed a wide smile. So, tell me all about your degree. Some kind of computer thing, right? Took you long enough. Always needling. Ruby fingered the golden sun pendant she constantly wore. In places like this, where anti-magic emitters protected the games from interference, having a magical backup for her disguise was always a good thing. It was also the only reason she could do any magic at all without letting her illusion of being a perfectly normal human fade. It would permit her to accidentally knock Jennifer's drink into her lap with a small burst of force without revealing her delicately pointed ears or the tattoos that would appear when she summoned her power. That would be wrong. For some reason I can't quite think of right now. Ruby sighed inwardly but kept her expression neutral. Carelessly displaying her emotions would never do. No, not computers as such. Engineering, electromechanical, and magical. Jennifer gave a small, sympathetic frown. It must be difficult, being part of a magical family but not being magical yourself. It reminded Ruby of why they'd fallen out on more than one occasion. Still, something about the other woman remained stuck under her skin to keep them connected. Like a parasite, maybe. Wonder if there's a medicine for that. You don't have to be magical to work on magical devices. You only need to know how to collaborate with magicals. That was one of the main things we did during the years I worked on my master's degree. Ha, take that. Jennifer had stopped at a bachelor's degree, preferring to jump into the working world. By all accounts, she was blazing her way up the corporate ladder at the travel agency that exclusively served Magic City. Still, graduate school was one thing Ruby had accomplished that the other woman hadn't. Who would have thought our ghost would be so highly educated? She delivered the line with a thin smile, but Jennifer clearly believed the old nickname still bothered her. It wasn't particularly inventive, despite Ruby's pale skin, light eyes, and almost white hair. Combine that with the name of her family's casino, and it became downright predictable. A standard deflection reached her lips, but didn't get past them. Instead, the sight of 6 human-sized and shaped figures approaching the large cashier window about 20 feet away from where she sat caught her attention. The way they moved had snuck into her subconscious as a warning. They strode through the crowds with purpose, all of them heading on direct lines that would converge at the 3 windows that served as the casino's cash exchange. 2 paralleled the wall that held the cage, and the other 4 marched through the lanes between the gaming tables, pushing past magicals and non-magicals, ranging from gnomes on the short side to Kilomea at the opposite end of the height spectrum. She thought to shout a warning to the ubiquitous casino guards as the bombs went off. One was behind the bar, and she was too slow to save the bartender. Her force shield snapped into place only an instant before the flame and debris reached her chair. Ruby had the reflexive presence of mind to wrap Jennifer in her protection, and they both flew backward, propelled by the energy that hit the shield, and tumbled onto the main casino floor. Once things stopped falling on them, Ruby pushed on Jennifer's shoulder to keep her down, and rose with a snarl to take stock of the situation. The thieves, their march toward the casino cage left little doubt what they were, had set the stage cleverly. Detonations had occurred in numerous locations spread across a wide area, to judge by the smoke and the shouting, and the casino guards logically moved to deal with the injured. Her rational brain observed that damaging innocent magicals from multiple species wasn't a smart move, unless the criminals wanted the whole town against them.